Welcome back, everyone. Back on Kingdom Hearts. So this is going to be a follow-up video to one that I had just posted earlier today, where I soloed a Omega Behemoth. It was also supposed to showcase the Darkside battle, but it kind of came and went pretty fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hop in round 71 of the Coliseum, which will give me level 181 enemies to play around with. We will see just how much it does in the Omega Behemoth video. If you watch it really fast and pause it, you can see how much damage it does, and it actually did over 80,000 damage without an attack boost proc. So it would have been even more devastating. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and just try to focus on using the dark side in different situations. I don't really care if I die at any point. Just hop back in. So let's go for a double buff first. So this will give 4 tiers of buff. And let's see how much it does. So that was 23,000 each. And for 3 attacks, that was almost 70,000 damage with the attack boost proc. 70,000 damage. As opposed to, let's see what the Aladdin would do. I kind of just ruined the Aladdin multiplier, but it should still be probably around the 4s right now. That was what, 38? I didn't see it. So for 2 gauge instead of 4, and AoE instead of single target, you get 38,000, as opposed to a 70,000 single target. So definitely situational, but wow, that 8.19 multiplier. I don't hold any thoughts of winning this, but I'm just want to try to see if I can get one more off without buffs. So this will be without buffs, and let's see if the attack boost procs. Alright, so without buffs, it's doing 30,000 with the defense, with the attack boost. Pretty damn good. Let's get other popular single target speed medals in, and let's see how we can compare them with that. It is, of course, getting the biggest multiplier on that slot, but that's part of why he's good. You have to factor that in. So we tested the Aladdin with it, even though I wasn't paying attention really. Single target, single target. Master Form. People are using her nowadays. I don't have any skills on her though. We could throw the limit form in. That would only get 1 buff though, but I'm still curious to see what it does. Oh, well, I'm not going to sit it. We'll run 2 trials here. Where'd you go, Kyrie? Okay. Let's do a quick refill. How's everybody doing? Everybody liking the game? How do you feel about this shop campaign? I think it's pretty god-awful. Who really cares about well, the guilting part is interesting. If you're free to play, let me know how you feel about that. You have a chance to maybe guilt some medium metals that you very well never could, just with the free jewels that you would get on a normal basis, getting 7 of the same metal. That's a lot of pulls you might need to do. But with this, you would only need 2. Is that worth your jewels if you're free to play, or if you only buy the weekly deals? Let me know how you feel about it. I personally think it's a waste. I mean, who cares about the 6-star that they taunt like all the time? I'd rather get a 3-star medal that I need than a 6-star medal that's crap. So that part doesn't draw me in. But the pre-guilting, very interesting. I don't know how it would sound to other people. I'm not very interested myself, but my dog is going crazy. Alright, so let's try to get a max multiplier on this Master Form. I think you need 4 to do it. I don't know if that counts itself, though. So let's get the full buff going here. Alright, so 15 hits. And it does 12,000. Or 1,200. I put in 12,000 into the calculator too, and I was like, well, that doesn't sound right. 18,000? For 1 gauge? 18,000 for 1 gauge would equal out to more than the Darkside. However, you would need 4 turns to do it, and full buffs for those 4 turns. It's the whole purpose of the video, and I'm not even paying attention. I didn't even notice if the attack boost procced, so we'll go back and we'll figure out if that procced or not after the fact. So let's smash in with this Darkside too, see what happens. Yeah, that's gotta be one of our strongest single targets right now. Wow. So I was saying before I was gonna put an attack boost 2 on him if he was worth it, and I think he's worth it. Like, exceedingly so. So Master Form is a fantastic medal, obviously. Too slow, I think. If you're worried about single targets and you need to kill it, you're probably worried about turns. However, on the other hand, I have a lot of experience in the Coliseum against single target enemies, and in those cases, they're really easy because you rely on skills. So I think you shouldn't think of these as good Coliseum medals, because you want to either focus on skills or AoEs in the Coliseum. As far as raids are concerned, though, I'm not sure how the raid boss, the Trickster boss, I don't know how he fits into the meta of the game when we get higher levels, if he's worth farming. I really don't think he is. Right now, the horn for Omega Behemoths he has a use for, but I have a level 37 Behemoth, and it was massive overkill. Like, massive. Like, he took off 2.5 health bars, and the third hit didn't even hit because it killed it. So, I mean, if you get the boss up into the 60s, maybe it might be more worth it. So it should be interesting to see where he fits in actual... Whoa. In actual effectiveness in the current content. But I am just so happy to have him. Did you see that damage? Just annihilated those level 180 enemies. Getting smacked with a lot of notifications here. I'm sure you guys are curious where I'm at. 64, I'm glad to be here. Obviously, Sinnoh's up there. And I'm actually in good company because I just saw... It's funny how many people I know in this... Just this grouping here. Beth got the highest ranking in the high score. I remember seeing that in the ranking. Chukaman's in my party. Me. Petey, I know from the Coliseum last month, was really high up. Top 3 or was until the Olympia kicked all of our asses down. That's pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys. That was the Darkside exhibition showcase. And I would say he definitely passes the test. To the point that if you weren't even able to guilt him in the event, he might be a Mickey and Brooms candidate if it turns out that he has a place in the endgame. Let's see what happens. Thanks, guys. I want to let us know what you guys want to see. Leave a comment down below what you guys would like to see in future videos, and I'll try to do them. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys would like to see. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.